shit black, 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 black like.
Cut the cameras. Let me tell you something.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Sentage and I do all things fashion, lifestyle, and everything that I can. So if you want to see more of this space, comment, like, subscribe, put the notification bell on so that every time I upload, you get notified. So yeah, as you guys can see by the title, I will be speaking about fashion or introducing fashion career options. And I know that we've just had matric results come out and people are really curious as to what they want to do. I never had the chance, or I never had such information in my time. When I matriculated, I knew that I really wanted to do something in fashion. When I was 15, 16, I was already assisting a stylist, and I was already trying to navigate my way throughout fashion. So I feel like this is going to be very beneficial for all the honeys and all the blues that really want to go into fashion. And yeah, because I know that sometimes when people talk about fashion, the only thing that really comes to mind is fashion design, and that's about it. Like, I'm here to tell you that there are more options. So we're going to look at fashion in broad from a magnifying glass, and I'm going to speak to you guys about the different options that you can have in fashion. With that said, I'm going to speak about 3 fashion careers. If you guys want me to do like a more a series on it, which I think I'm going to do like as I feel like I need to, but I will be speaking more on like other career paths that has to do with fashion, because this channel is about fashion. We are fashion girlies. The first career path that I'll be speaking of is a fashion modeling agent. And why I just don't say modeling agent is because with this career path, you're going to be focusing on the runway, focusing on events, and working closely with designers. Because obviously, if you own an agency, or if you want to work for an agency, you can work for any agency. You can work for an advertising agency, you can work for just an agency in general that deals with commercials, that deals with any other stuff, which fashion is also involved. But I am speaking more of a fashion modeling agent. So with this career path, you can also do it as a freelance or as an owner of your own company, or you can go to work for an agency. So as an agent, you focus on scouting for specific models for events, shows, runways, catwalks, fashion weeks, all of that. So job is mainly going to be maintaining, scheduling, and finding work for your models. Basically, you work with various organizations, and like I said, you work closely with designers in case they need models to run for their collections or to work for their lines. In the second career part that I'm going to be speaking, a fashion data analyst. Like I said with the first one, we're gonna add fashion because we're focusing on the field of fashion. Because you can be a data analyst for basically anything. You can work for a corporate company and you're a data analyst, and your job is collect data, information, etc. But with this one, you're more focused to fashion, and you work for a fashion brand or an in-house fashion outlet. So fashion analysts are similar to like a trend forecast. So trend forecasts, how can I explain it? So you know a weather forecast, well, weather forecasts or people that deal with weather, they are invested in looking at how the clouds change, what this means and what that means, seeing the predictions of how the weather would look like based on the amount of rain and all of that. So they gather information in that field and give a prediction of what could happen in the future. So when you're trend forecast, you do the same thing. You look at trends and you analyze your consumers' behavior and trends so that you can advise the brands on the best way to optimize their brand performance. So basically, you spend time cleaning data, which means separating negative and positive information from the brand's various digital platforms. So that may be Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever platform that they have. You're going to collect that information and present your findings to the brand in a way that promotes solutions or any formulas that you might use moving forward to boost or to promote the brand's algorithm and to better optimize their performance, their sales engagement from their audience. So yeah, that's basically the second career path. The third career path that I'm going to be speaking about is personal styling, personal stylist. And this one really hits home because it's basically what I do, and I'm very excited because for a very long time this career path was just like not really out in the limelight. Not a lot of people thought that it was important, but I personally think that it's important to have either it be fashion stylists for other things, for campaigns, for other work, billboards, everything else that has to do with media and presenting a specific character. But I also think it's very important as a brand, as an influencer, as a content creator, as just a normal person to know your style, to know what looks good for you, and to get advice from professionals or people with experience that can assist you to look the best that you can for the lifestyle that you live in. Basically, a personal stylist provides a service that assists to establish the client's desired style or personality and bring that into life. So as a personal stylist, you're gonna guide your clients on what items look good for them, for their body type, for their height, also taking in consideration of what they want to look like, their preference, and what the restrictions are. For example, somebody can come to you and say, I really need somebody to help me out with my style. I love bright colors, pink to be specific, and I don't like long things. I really love things that are short. So you're gonna work with a body type and see what works for a short, let's say they're short, a short person that loves wearing like skirts and short stuff and like just like showing more skin. You're going to work with that body type and that height to say, let's try vertical stripes, because you know that when you're short, things that are more long will give you like length or whatever. You're gonna know what to work with the type of client. Just basically taking them out the box in a good way for them to be comfortable and to try more stuff. So a personal stylist helps with the wardrobe organization, a shopping guide, and as well as style analysis and consultation. So that's basically what I just said before, meeting up with your clients and finding out how do you want to look like. Is there somebody that you think you would like to, or their style inspires you, and what would you take from this? So gathering up all that information, all that research, and then taking it to them and saying, okay, this is what I have put together. Do you like this? Do you want to try out this? And if they're not comfortable with trying something new, it's your place to sort of show them why you picked up that specific item, how you think it could work. Because as a personal stylist, you're almost like a therapist. You're like a fashion therapist. Because sometimes there's so much doubt in your client's mind. They're like, I don't know what to do. I don't think this will look good on me, just because they haven't envisioned it. So as a stylist, you have that benefit of being futuristic with your mind and knowing that something is going to work, because you've already considered all the risk factors that come with that item, their height, what they want to show, what they don't want to show. So you've already taken all of that into consideration. And yeah, so these are the 3 fashion option careers. You already want to look deeper into it to see how you can apply, which universities to go to, what to study. I mean, most of these careers that I spoke about, especially personal styling, mainly all the things that I spoke about, you need to sort of have the passion to go out there to get an experience. And yeah, and one thing that really excites me about these careers is that you can do it on a freelance base, and as a side hustle, as a passion, just find a way to build your portfolio, because that's the best thing that you can do, and just like take it from there. But there are some institutions that you can study. I'm going to try and put them in the description box just so that you can sort of have something to start with, and then you can just do your own research as into like what exactly you're going to do, what you're interested in. And yeah, and I think that's just like where you can take it.